Hey everybody, Wade Boggs fan here. For today's video, I thought I would show some of my rarer Wade Boggs cards. Now these wouldn't be one-of-ones. I'll save some of them for another video, but these are rare cards in the sense that maybe not so much in the serial number, and some of them aren't even serial numbered. But it's the print run, and compared to today's cards where even an out of 5 or out of 10 are not too hard to find, these cards were made when card companies were still sort of overproducing cards into the late 90s, and they wanted to add some sort of chase to them, so they started to introduce serial numbered cards. I think one of the first serial numbered cards was the Diamond Kings or the Donruss Elite, that serial numbered out of 10,000, and yet they were extremely hard to find just because of the general production run of the base cards. So these are some cards that, again, were extremely difficult to find given the mass production of the base product that was out there. So some of them you may have heard about, may not have seen copies of. I'm sure certain player collectors have versions of their player, but at least I thought I'd show you some of the Wade Boggs cards that I have that are pretty hard to come by and that you don't see pop up on eBay very often. So I'll switch the camera around and we'll take a look at them. And before I show the card, I'll give a little bit of a background on the card. A lot of stuff I picked up from Beckett, what they have listed for the card or the insert. And so, all right, let's go take a look. Okay, well, the first card came out of the 1996 Leaf Signature series as the autographs. And these were one of the first autograph card inserts by a major card company. Most of the players in this signed a total of 5,000 cards, and there were 3 colors. There was bronze, silver, and gold. The majority of players signed 3,500 bronze copies, 1,000 silver, and 500 gold. Now, Wade Boggs was one of about 10 players who only signed 1,000 cards, and he signed 700 bronze, 200 silver, and 100 gold. And here is the bronze version. And the silver. And then what just arrived today, which is why I was waiting to record this video, is the gold. I've been wanting this card for a long time. Every time it would come up on eBay, would just go for more than I wanted to spend. But I just saw it pop up a few days ago for a buy it now, and I had some eBay bucks still in a gift card and stuff, so I decided to use it, and there is the gold version. Now, they're not serial numbered, but again, this is only 100 copies of this exist. The next card is the 1997 Pinnacle Totally Certified cards. Now, these were sort of a parallel version of Pinnacle Certified that was introduced in 1997, and at the time they were sold via separate packs, so they weren't inserts in Pinnacle Certified, but slightly different pictures and slightly different technology used for these cards. And the 3-card packs sold for $6.99 retail, which back in 1997 was a fairly expensive pack of cards, especially for only 3. So the first one here, not so much rare, is the Certified Red. And this one is serial numbered out of 3,999. Next on the rarity is the platinum blue. So the first one was platinum red, this was platinum blue. And this is serial numbered out of 1,999. And the very rare one is the platinum gold. And this one is serial numbered only out of 30. So again, a very tough card to come by. I've seen a couple on eBay pop up. I think one of them is graded and they want a fortune for it, but I'm happy with my ungraded copy. The next set is 1998 Circa Thunder. Again, I think a very somewhat overproduced set in the late 90s. I'm going to show you the base card and then two of the parallels. The first one is rare in itself, even though the serial number doesn't suggest it, but definitely the last one is rare. So here's the 98 Circa Thunder base card. You can just see maybe on the Thunder there it has a little bit of a foil stamp, and there's a little bit of purple foil there, but just a basic card. But then the one parallel is the Circa Rave, Circa Thunder Rave. You can see that has like a silver shimmer to it up at here and down in the Thunder. And this is serial numbered out of 150. Then even more rare than that is the Circa Thunder Super Rave. And this has like a gold shimmer to it. And this is serial numbered out of 25. The next card is from 1998 Donruss. And an insert within that are the Donruss Crusades. And there's a subset within that. Certain players have a card called Call to Arms. And Wade Boggs had one of the Call to Arms cards. And there are three colors. This is the first one, the green. It has a nice shimmer to it. These aren't too rare. Serial numbered out of 250. And what's interesting is you won't see a card number anywhere. I guess all the Call to Arms within Donruss Crusade, they forgot to put card numbers on them. They weren't corrected, so there weren't some with card numbers and without. But there's no card number here. So that's the green out of 250. Then we move to the purple. It has a nice color there. Now, unfortunately, there's like a little mark there based on the design there, but I don't mind. Nice purple color there. And these are serial numbered out of 100. But the rare one is the Call to Arms Red. You do not see many of these come up for sale. I bought this one probably in maybe about a year or two after they came out. I'd have to check to see what I paid for mine. This is serial numbered out of 25. And if you do a search on eBay right now, you could buy one. Someone has this listed for $1,779.99 or best offer. I don't think this card is worth $1,800, but it goes to show the rarity of these cards, the red. All right, the next set. Now, this one you're not going to find in any checklists, whether it be Beckett or whatever. This is from 1998 Pinnacle, and it's their Pinnacle Certified Set. Now, if you look anywhere, the Pinnacle Certified Sets run out in 1997. And the reason being is it was either late 97 or sometime in 1998, I believe, Pinnacle declared bankruptcy. So they had a Pinnacle Certified Set already designed, and I don't know, they must have done some early production, but they never released the set. So the eBay listing that I got this off of, I think they called it a test issue. I don't know if it's a test issue or backdoor copy or what, but this is what the 1998 Pinnacle Certified and a subset of that, the Mirror Red, would look like. Now, I don't know how many, these cards aren't serial numbered. I don't know if they were meant to have serial numbers at some point. I don't know how many made it out of the facility, again, whether it was through a bankruptcy sale of inventory, backdoored, I don't know what. But as a player collector, I just had to grab this. I thought it was interesting, of a card set that was going to be released but never was due to bankruptcy. So there are a couple others like this I've seen of Boggs. I just haven't pulled the trigger on them. I think there's a Mirror Gold, Mirror Blue, and the non-mirror versions, things like that. But I saw the Mirror Red and decided to pick that up. And then there's two more here. The next one is from 1999 Fleer Tradition. Now, I'm going to show some parallels that most of you have seen, but one that many of you may not have. Here's the base, just a basic sort of gold foil to it, basic Fleer Tradition card. But then they had a parallel called Millennium, with a little foil stamp there down at the bottom. And I believe the production run on this was about 5,000, although it's not serial numbered anywhere out of 5,000, at least that I could see. But so there's that one. That's not, again, so rare. And the next one I'm sure you've seen as well, Warning Track. Has a red foil with a little warning track collection red foil down in the bottom right hand side. But the one that you may not have seen, again, unless you're a real player collector, is the starting 9. And there's only 9 of these made. It's a blue foil with a starting 9 blue stamp in the bottom right hand corner. So the Fleer Tradition starting 9. And then finally, these are 2 cards from 2001 Donruss Signature. The regular card, they're serial numbered, but it's this one parallel that many of you may not have known of or actually seen or spotted. So here's the Milestone marks of Wade Boggs. And I think this is serial numbered, out of 98. So still a very nice card. Okay. But the rarer version is the Master Series. And if you notice at the top here, they have Master Series signature, and it's a different color card. Here's the regular in gold, but here's the Master Series. And from what I can tell, these were just randomly inserted into packs. They don't state any print run. As you can see, there's no serial number on the back like there is on this one. All right. All I know is that the Boggs card is not listed in Beckett due to scarcity. So I don't know how many are made. You don't see too many with the Master Series parallel, if you want to call it. So that's one, and then also within that is another subset, the signature stats. So here's one. I didn't get this graded. I bought it graded. Again, I don't normally have a lot of my Boggs cards graded, especially after I buy them. But here's the regular one, and that is serial numbered out of 51. And then here is the corresponding Master Series. You can see instead of the blue, there's a silver, and it's the Master Series version. And again, there's no serial number. So comparing the two, again, you can see the blue regular and then the Master Series in the gray. All right, so those are some of the rare Wade Boggs cards that I have. Well, I hope you enjoyed the look at some of my rarer Wade Boggs cards in my collection. As always, thanks for watching. Thanks for all those who have subscribed to my channel. If you have any suggestions for future content, please let me know in the comments. I'm always looking for ideas on what you would like to see from some of my videos. And as always, thanks for watching.